In this video, you're going to see some of India's mega food factories.
When it comes to making food en masse, nobody does it like India.
Welcome to Hyderabad, a city of nearly 7 million and the fourth largest in India. Today,
Ooh, that is hot.
I'm on a mission to show you how superstar chefs
That took my breath away.
cook up your favorite Indian food on a massive scale.
This is a monumental experience.
From Hyderabad's world-famous biryani
I feel like I'm on a magic carpet ride.
all the way to whatever this is. The mega food fun is about to start now.
Look at this massive row of pots cooking right now where they are making Haleem.
Haleem is popular in India, the Middle East, and Central Asia.
There are dozens of pots, tons of fire. It is hundreds of degrees in here.
Though everywhere, it's made a little bit differently. Here, it's a congealed blend of lentils, wheat, protein, and spices. But those words aren't enough to convey the splendor of this dish. You'll have to see it for yourself.
We're gonna get into step one. I'm dying.
Step 1, the foundation. Boil mounds of mutton and loads of green chilies in a giant steel pot known as a kadai.
Now, the cooking process has, oh God, that is hot, huh? He did warn me about 5 seconds ago. I like they have kind of a paperweight with these big logs on there, and then they have a towel wrapped around the lid so they can get it off. Oh, it smells so good. Take a look at that. There are 6 goats in each one of these. That's over 220 pounds in each pot. Multiply that by all the pots here. I mean, this is a massacre of goats. I mean, that's one way to look at it. It's also going to be extremely delicious.
Boiling goes on for 5 hours, so the meat reaches the desired degree of tenderness. However, if you know Indian cuisine, you know there's no such thing as a dish with 2 ingredients. From here, they'll continuously layer in more flavors. Combine ginger garlic paste, coriander, and soaked basmati rice, then mix that with the mutton.
This Haleem making is a multi-step process, and now it is time for the wheat. This is over 100 pounds of wheat and water. Let's see it. They're gonna do a little bit of a swing action. Get it up there, and then they're gonna pour the whole thing.
Let me begin at the beginning of time when the king.
Tons of wheat flour and water inside. They're gonna mix it together. These guys are shoeless just on top of this grass mat. That's all that's protecting them from the intense heat of the food that's inside here. It's amazing because we've got the meat in there, fat, the chilies, all these different ingredients that are gonna get kind of crushed and compressed and congealed together. We're gonna see how this texture completely transforms into something new, different, and beautiful. My feet are on fire. Let's go.
After 30 minutes of bashing and mixing, it's time for this. A potent masala consisting of black peppercorns, kapchini, cinnamon, cardamom, cumin, rose petals, almonds, cloves, and crystal meth. I mean crystal salt. This is all added along with an absolutely reckless portion of oil. Now remove the wood and any remaining burning embers from the furnace after dousing it with water. They close the fireplace with a stone and seal it with mud. All that's needed now is to maintain this heat while the stew finishes cooking. This is Pista House Best Haleem Bakery Restaurant, one of the top heavyweight contenders in Haleem production in this city or any other. Throughout the year, they mostly sell pastries and sweets, but come Ramadan, and they dish out some serious Haleem quantity.
Guys, the moment has finally come. We are revealing the Haleem in all its splendid glory. But there's more to do. They've decided the time is right now, and they're about to jump up here, and I'm not sure what, to be honest. All right, here we go. It has begun right here, the final pounding, mixing process. They take these huge, giant sledgehammers, like Thor's hammer, but with a little bit of a handle extension, constantly bashing all the meat and wheat and everything against the wall of the pot. That is gonna mix it even more, make it super congealed. I mean, these guys working together, it is like the pistons of an engine. The amount of physical labor and effort that goes into this dish is stunning. I'm so hungry. We've been here for hours now, waiting for the final product, and soon, it's gonna be here.
After 25 minutes of hammering, they add a 3-lentil paste and ghee. Pound it for 5 minutes more, and this labor of love is ready to be invited into your Haleem hole.
Boom! Okay, right here. Guys, we finally have the end product. It is a whole new material like you've never seen before. There's the wheat, there's the meat, they're all intertwined, and they can never be taken apart again, like me and my marriage. My wife is watching.
Before serving, they top the Haleem with their in-house chili oil, dangerous amounts of ghee, and crunchy fried onions.
This is a moment I've been waiting for since literally 10 a.m. It's now in the afternoon, and I've got my family pack of Haleem. This is very thick, stringy, like it has its own sinew inside of it that's keeping it all together, like river moss. The oil, the ghee is dripping on my jeans. It's time for the bite. Let's go for it. Oh my gosh. Whoa, this is a monumental experience. That is delicious. There's like nothing to chew, but it's sticky while you're eating it. Then it's super, super rich with all that ghee. Beyond that, the chili oil making it super spicy. That is such an incredible mix of flavors. This is remarkable. It is a lot of calories, but it's so addictive. I've tried this dish in Oman, I've tried it in Iran, and they made it in a little bit different way. Maybe it's because we're in India. This really packs a powerful punch. This is my absolute favorite Haleem of all time.
So that was Haleem. And this is bread. Bread with a recipe that goes back centuries.
We have come to our next destination here, a bread factory, making a type of bread I've never seen before in India.
The most impressive part? The bread ninja, who reaches his hands inside a fiery inferno hundreds of times per day.
In India, many of their breads are in an oval shape, but today, oh no, today we're getting square.
This unusual carb creation begins with a dough consisting of all-purpose flour, water, salt, ghee, and yeast.
They roll it out to exactly the right depth, then they pass it to the next guy. This is something called four-corner bread.
The next man on this assembly line presses out a square shape that allows the dough to rest and rise for 30 minutes.
This is a nice break from that super rich, oily, crazy, heavy food we just had.
This is the bakery signature branding. Using a steel tool that looks like a comb and his fingertips, he transforms the look of the dough in seconds.
Pretty soon that's gonna head into the oven and we're gonna see the final product. My man, how you doing? All right, I am with the bread master right here.
Before putting it in the oven, this boss-level baker wets the dough with jaggedy water to prevent slipping before laying it upon the bread pillow.
You guys have a bread pillow at home? I doubt it.
Now, the most impressive part. This fiery tandoor oven is hundreds of degrees, but that doesn't stop this man from sticking his bare arm inside.
What I always love and respect about people who work with the tandoor is the way they just slap the bread on there with such confidence because it is very hot.
In this oven, he not only bakes, but also monitors up to 50 naan at one time. The tandoor's temperature is scientifically controlled by the occasional sprinkling of H2O. Once the bread hits the right shade of golden brown, it's perfect and ready to eat.
I'm gonna take one out and try it out. My man, can I have one? This is gonna be way too hot. This is a bad idea. He's gonna hand me one. Okay, yep, that's hot. It's very warm. Here it is. That looks gorgeous. It's so much more doughy and pillowy than I expected. Are you hungry? Okay. He's like, I'm working. And I eat this all the time. Oh yeah, that is really delicious. This texture is phenomenal. Soft, pillowy. This is something you would often eat with nihari. Remember nihari?
Oh, it's so spicy.
I'm not sure exactly what is behind the pattern. My guess is that pattern stops it from ballooning up. This is some of the best precious bread I've had in a long time. These guys are doing great work. Everything they're timing is by heart and by sight. It's not like a McDonald's French fry fryer. These are skills that have been accumulated over a long time. And my gosh, they're crushing it.
Next, my entire reason for traveling to the city of Hyderabad.
Guys, welcome to the Biryani factory. This place is amazing. Everybody says you have to come to the city to see biryani. It is the biryani that defines biryani in India and perhaps in the world.
Welcome to Shah Ji House Restaurant. Each day, they make not 50, not 500, but over 1,700 pots of biryani sent to 7 restaurants across the city.
We're on the top floor right now of the restaurant, and this is the very beginning of the process.
Biryani is a mixed rice dish originating among Muslim folks in the Indian subcontinent. Its flavors are like fireworks, and your first taste will embed a more visceral memory than your first kiss.
Right now we're seeing huge handfuls of rock salt going in.
From here, the flavors come in waves and layers. Ginger garlic paste, green chili paste, garam masala, cloves, red chili powder, fried onions, coriander, fenugreek leaves, ghee. And then there's the meat.
Boom, we are in the mutton room. They are taking whole animals here and they are kind of chipping it down into little bitty pieces like this. Bones and all. It's kind of cut indiscriminately. There is no sirloin, there is no steak. It's all just little bitty pieces of meat cubed up, and all that is going to join the biryani. So when you're eating, you never know what you're going to get. This mutton comes from little bitty goats. They were playing in fields, frolicking, and Now they're here.
After the meat is hacked up into bite-sized chunks, each pot receives 1 goat's worth of protein. On top of the mutton, add saffron water, curd, and boiling water, then mix everything together. On the side,
this is basmati rice. It's put in there with coriander, with salt, and then it's cooked for about 10 minutes, but not cooked all the way through. It's important that it finishes cooking in this pot when they steam it.
once our rice is medium rare, we're ready for the next step.
So he's coming out of this giant rice cooker that would make any Asian lady in Korea jealous, bringing it over here and one by one layering it on top, making sure it's nice and smooth. We have most of the ingredients there after the steaming. My friends, then it's time to eat.
Now they add another layer of rice, saffron water, cumin seeds, and one more layer of rice. More saffron water, and the legally mandatory ghee. With the pot literally bursting with flavor, they seal the pot with a twisted cloth, close the lid, and let it steam. After 30 minutes, it's maximally delicious and ready for consumption.
Check it out, the biryani in its final form. They got me a little personal pan biryani and I said, absolutely not. I need the family platter. I have a feeling the eggs are just gonna taste like eggs, but let's find out. Oh yeah, that's an egg. I'm gonna dig into this. Now every piece is gonna be a little bit different. Oh, this is so good. I feel like I'm on a magic carpet ride. That is beautifully seasoned. The flavors have really stuck and glommed onto that protein. I'm gonna dig a little bit of a hole. Wow, this is deep. Oh yes. All different colors of rice. There's some that's been mixed with the saffron water, some that's just been hit with all that chili powder. Let's try it out. Oh, it hits you in waves. It's like first the explosion, and then the aftershock. The rice is so perfect, fluffy, and full of flavor. I got some meat with the rice, and that's when it starts to get really nice. I cannot get over how tender that meat is. And that's just the beginning. You could add a spicy gravy. It's so potent. I probably put on a touch too much, but wow, that took my breath away. And then you can cool yourself down with a little bit of curd. Oh yes. That's a winner for me. The yogurt gives me a little bit of balance. A lot of people come to India to attain enlightenment, and I think I just got one step closer. This is 100% worth the trip here to Hyderabad. We do have one more location before we wrap up this video. Let's go.
There's no better way to end a good meal than with a dessert, unless you can go to an entire dessert factory. Desserts in India are fascinating. Super sweet combinations, bright colors, and unexpected ingredients like silver, cardamom, and flowers. Here, in this factory, the options are endless.
This place has been around since 1989. They're an OG, the Almond House, making desserts on a massive scale like you have never seen before. It's crazy how much action there is. Sugar, milk, what else do you put in a dessert? Love. Instead of making a baking sheet of desserts, how do you make enough desserts that could feed a freaking Indian army? That's what they're doing here, and that's what we're gonna witness right now.
First up, Moti Chur Laddu. Step 1, the chef concocts a sweet syrup by mixing water, cardamom powder, food coloring, and plenty of sugar. Add gram flour that's been fried in ghee. Yes, butter fried flour. This ain't Weight Watchers. This is candy-coated crack for your taste buds. After cooking, let the mixture cool down, allowing the syrup to set and fuse with the gram flour before entering the ballinator.
This is a laddu machine. Laddu means ball. And let me tell you, you don't want to get your laddu stuck in this. This machine, which is eerily quiet, makes the balls so they don't have to make it by hand. You can see each of these guys with a couple of laddus in their hands, kind of juggling them about, getting that final touch and sheen and shape. But when it comes to portioning, making them perfect and uniform, this machine does it all. It's gonna hit the dining room floor, people can order it, and that is something we're gonna try out pretty soon. I'm gonna go from least interesting looking to most interesting looking. And now that I don't appreciate balls, like just a really nice ball. Whoa. I should have done the whole thing. But I enjoyed it. The mouthfeel, it's like equal parts sticky and oily. People try to mock the USA and the desserts we come up with. Oh, you guys fry a whole Snickers bar or a Twinkie. Have you been to India? It still feels like the particles are loose, so they're kind of falling apart in your mouth as you eat them. Super syrupy, sweet deliciousness. Every bite has a little bit of a gush of sugar coming out of it. Here, our next one, the Kaju honey roll. Let's see how that's made. Every time I come to this country, I see some fanciful creation that's brand new to me. There's a little assembly line that has formed here. 5 guys, well, I'm not doing anything. 4 guys working together, starting here on this side, a huge hunk of dough. It looks like dough, but this is nothing made from flour. It's made of cashew paste, cardamom, and sugar. That's one hell of a combination. From there, they put in butterscotch that's been mixed with honey. He hits it with a little bit more honey so it can go on top of these almonds that have been crushed and stick onto there. The last part that is my favorite, they don't just want to make it into another ball, another laddu. They make it into basically a little confectionery cigar. It's candy. You can eat it or you can smoke it. And you can't smoke it, actually. I like the shape. It's interesting. It creates more surface area so more nuts can get on there. I know what you're asking. Which nuts? These nuts. I'm gonna split it in half. Inside you can see some of that butterscotch. It is thick, it's delicious. Let's give it a try. Delicious crunchy almonds on the outside, inside crunchy butterscotch. Excellent flavor, nice texture, much more texture than the last one. I love it, that's quite delicious. We've come to our last food right here.
This is Malai Gewar. It's traditionally associated with the 5th Hindu calendar month. It will shortly be associated with my mouth. First, fry the batter in ghee, shaping it in a Gewar mold. This milky-looking batter is made of all-purpose flour, ghee, and water. Once it reaches the point of critical crispiness, drain the oil. Now, completely submerge it in a sugary syrup, ensuring it's fully coated from bindi to toe. Eating it like this would make me happy, but it turns out this is just the foundation. Next, the inside is coated with sweet condensed milk. Then, an actual silver lining, you know, for the optimists. Top this with droplets of saffron water, actual saffron, and chopped nuts. Now, the final and most important step of all.
That is so rich. It's crunchy like a funnel cake. The condensed milk is so sweet and thick and syrupy. People love saffron in India. Anything that suggests that it's luxurious or expensive. Saffron has a unique taste to it. It's not usually a taste I would associate with desserts, but here I kind of like it because it's a sharp contrast to the over-sweet sugariness of this dessert in general. The silver tastes like nothing. Super delicious, very unique. I've never seen that one, and I've never seen that one in India before. Very exciting. My insulin is through the roof. I need to do a quick blood test. When it comes to making food en masse, nobody does it like India. There's over 1 billion people here. I mean, you better figure out how to make a lot of food real quick. India, you did it once again. Best Ever Food Review Show is a small team of independent creators, and everything we do here works because of you guys. Click the link in our description to join our Patreon and receive exclusive benefits. A piece. Well, in India, they might call this a salad. I would tend to call that raw onions. This place has been around since 1989. They're an OG, although I am a little bit older than them. I will not tell you my exact age, but I will tell you my social security number. I'm nice like that. You could have chicken, but why would you have chicken when you could have mutton? I feel like I'm in Aladdin. I could show you the biryani. That was terrible. Editor, don't include that. Oh, this is so good. Guys, that is the end of the video here in Hyderabad. Indian cooking on a massive scale like you have never seen before, at least I've never seen before. Amazing flavors and so much of it. That is it for our little India two-parter. It's not a whole series. I just wanted to go to a couple of cities I wanted to go to for a long time. Varanasi in the last video, Hyderabad in this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got to see something new. Hey, maybe wherever you are, you should consider eating something delicious. Fun thought. That is it for this one, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Peace. All right, I'm gonna catch a taxi. Going to the airport.